the most powerful and feared man in music business.
I wanna try to boat, yeah. She wanna try to boat, yeah. Hey, come, yeah. She only fuck with superstars, she got a rich problem. She only like Chanel and a lot of red bottoms. She like Tyra Banks, she be with some top models. Bad bitches, plus she love the pop bottles. Who gon' try to boat when them hot girls say? Make it kick that say, I just hope we don't crash. I got money bags like yo, she be geeking on me on the low, baby. If you wanna fuck, I send her Uber to your home, baby.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl Tommy, and I'm back to you with another video. I know I've been gone from my channel for some months now, but listen, y'all, I've just been working, and that's all I can say. I just been working on the grind. That's really why I've been off my channel, because like I said in some vlogs back, I'm not really a consistent YouTuber because, again, I be, getting to the bag in real life, period. But aside from all that, I just thought to come back to y'all with another story time. And this story time is basically going to be about a toxic friend that I had. She put us in a real sketchy situation. So without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, y'all. So basically this story time takes place, I'm going to say it takes place, this was back in my college days. So it was either between, never mind. It was definitely sophomore year. I was going to say it was either between sophomore and junior year, but it was definitely sophomore year. So I'm going to call my, at the time, friend, I'm going to call her Mango. So basically, me and Mango met freshman year college. We hit it off right away, but then during our friendship, we had some like ups and downs in our friendship. And at that time, freshman in college, I was 18. I have a really, really big heart. So once me and Mango fell off, we eventually came back together. So me and Mango fell out freshman year over really like petty stuff. So I'm not even gonna get into all that, but all I know is we again came back together. So sophomore year, we was cool or whatever. Sophomore year comes, and we decided to be roommates. So we were roommates, and it was this one night in particular. Mango was on some dating app, and she was bored looking for something to do, and this was either a Friday or a Saturday. No. It was a Friday night. Definitely a Friday night. So we didn't have nothing to do. I was just chilling, kicking it. Wasn't really like sweating nothing. I was just vibing or whatever. So she decides, like I said, to get on this dating app. I can't remember what dating app was popular back then, because this was like 2015. So I'm not sure, again, what dating app was really popular back then. So all I know is she got on this app. When she got on this app, she met this dude, Chubby. So she met this dude named Chubby. And, well, on the app, she met the dude named Chubby. So long story short, her and Chubby start texting or whatever off the app. He's like, what are you doing? Do you have like I'm trying to kick it, chill, whatever. And she's saying, oh yeah, I'm looking for something to do. And Chubby asks, did Mango have a friend for his homeboy? And Mango was like, yeah, I got a friend for your homeboy, blah, blah, blah. She pretty, all this other stuff, whatever. So, I'm chilling in the bed. I was either texting or watching TV, doing something. And Mango looks over to me and she's like, Tommy. And I'm like, what's up, Mango? She's like, so, this app I told you I was on, and we're bored, look for something to do. And I'm like, I mean, I wouldn't really, like, me personally, I wasn't really pressed to do nothing. I was just chilling. Friday, wasn't really pressed to do nothing. So I was like, whatever you want to do, yeah. Because usually me and Mango, we like to get faded. I'm going to just say it like that. We like to get faded or whatever on the weekends. So she was saying, oh, yeah, we can get faded. But, Chubby said he want to pull up and link. And I told him that I had a homegirl for his friend. So I'm looking like, okay, because you know, that's one thing Mango would do. Mango would set up moves with dudes, and of course I would go along because I'm not gonna let her go by herself. And you know, I was like that homegirl that was like, I'm just gonna, you know, go chill, like be a wing woman or whatever. So she's saying, oh, Chubby saying he gonna pull up on us in like 30 minutes, blah blah blah. She's like, you good, you like, you down? And I said, yeah, that's fine. Because again, she wanted to hang with Chubby, and she wanted to get off the room or whatever. And I was like, I'm cool with that, that's fine. Because by this time, I want to say it was early in the night. It was probably like 7:30 going on 8. So I was like, whatever you want to do, I'm cool. So she gives Chubby the address to our dorm. Chubby is like, bet, I'm on the way. So I was already dressed and chilling, and she was chilling too. So we chilling, waiting. Chubby hits Mango like, come outside, whatever. So me and Mango, we go outside or whatever. We see Chubby. Chubby was driving a alright kind of car. So we get in the car. Chubby says, what's up, Mango? What's up, Tommy? And then his homeboy, B, is like, oh, what's up, Mango? What's up, Tommy? And I'm like, hey, what's up? Blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, he pulling off from the dorm. So while he's pulling off from the dorm, we talking or whatever. They trying to fill us out, get to know our vibe and whatnot. So like I said, we vibing in the car, listening to music or whatever, and we on the way somewhere. So basically Chubby is saying, oh yeah, we finna get faded, but we gotta make a stop right quick. So we in the car, and they're like, is that okay with y'all? And we're like, oh yeah, that's cool. Like, we wasn't tripping because it's like, it's your car, we just along for the ride, and we just vibing. All right, so we in the car for, I want to say, a good 20 something minutes. And it's like, I want to say we hopped on the interstate and we was going somewhere. And I wasn't really paying attention, because I was paying attention, but then I look down and then I look back up and I see like we kind of like in like a back road, like kind of like in the country, like not in the country, but just like on a back road going somewhere. So by the time I see and notice, I'm like, in my head, I'm kind of like, where are we going? You know, I'm thinking like, where are we going? But I kept that to myself. So Mango was just vibing, chilling, whatever. We get to this sketchy house, and I'm looking around in the area, and I'm like what? So I'm gonna basically just describe it, and I'm gonna also like insert a picture to show y'all, because I'm really bad at describing stuff. But basically, like, we were at a trap house. And the reason why I say that is because the way the house looked and the area that it was in, it was definitely in like a more like out the way kind of area. You know, it was real ducked off and in the cut. So I'm looking, and you know, when we get there, because I'm skipping ahead, y'all, I'm sorry. So when we get there, again, I noticed in my head, I'm like, oh, yo, why we at a trap house? Like, he got us at a bando. Like, that's what I'm thinking in my head. So Chubby and B get out the car, and they're like, we'll be back. Y'all stay in the car, blah, blah, blah. And how I knew it was a trap house is because they went in through, like, they had to, like, it was like the front door, and then it was like a side door on the house. So obviously they went in through the side door. Like, he had to knock, and then like somebody opened the door. Like, we didn't see who was in the house because it was like a screen door on the side of the house, and whoever opened the door, the side door, and they went in. So, and he took the keys with him. So I'm sitting there like, so you just gonna leave us in the car with no keys? Because I want to say by this time it was like cold. So I can't remember what month it was, but all I know is it was cold and stuff. So I'm just kind of like, so he just gonna leave us in the car and nothing, and you leaving the doors unlocked. So I tell Mango, I said, Mango, lock the doors or whatever. And she said, why? He coming back. I'm looking at her like, I said, girl, we at a trap house. And she was just real nonchalant. And she's like, she said, I mean, he had to stop somewhere so we can get faded. I'm looking at her like really? Because I'm just sitting here like, so he got us at a trap house. He couldn't have did, and I'm like, he couldn't have did that before, he came to get us. Like, you wait till you get us, and then you want to bring us ducked off out the ways to a trap house. So she was like, it's all good, Tommy, blah, blah, blah. We're not in any kind of thing. Like, I wasn't panicking. I was kind of just like, so this what we doing now? We just coming to trap houses, like, casually? I said, anything could happen. I said, like, me personally, I'm a type of person, like, anything could happen. So I'm already an overthinker. So I'm thinking, like, you don't know if something could go wrong. Somebody could just pull up and start, airing it out. You don't know that. So she was just real calm. And I'm like, okay. So we was in the car for like a cool little minute. Like, we was in there for a cool little minute. So Chubby and B come back out the house to get in the car, and they're like, all right, we ready to go get faded. And I ain't saying anything, because at this point I'm just like, I'm always on my P's and Q's when I go anywhere with people I don't know. But I was just really like, that's crazy. So basically, we ended up leaving from the trap house, leaving from that spot, going somewhere, and we ended up hotboxing the car. B was doing, like, B was trying to spit game at me, but he definitely wasn't my type. He just looked corny. And after, we was chilling for a little while, faded, they brought us back to the dorm. And basically, that's really just the story time of how, like, oh wait, I'm ending it off too soon. Basically, when we got back to the dorm, I ended up talking to Mango, like I said, so you weren't worried at all, you weren't. And she just kind of was just real nonchalant about it. And I know I'm a nonchalant, laid back kind of person, but that, I was like, no. I said anything could happen and blah, blah, blah. So she ended up, of course, just saying it's all good and blah, blah, blah. And, we'll link with them again. And I'm like, who is we linking? Because But yeah, y'all, like, and that's kind of when I realized, like, I had a toxic friend. Because, one, how you okay with going to a trap house? Somebody you meet off an app, it wasn't given at all. But yeah, y'all, that's really the story time of how I ended up in a trap house. Like, that's it. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And trust me, I got more, like, story times for y'all on the way.